So let's talk about today's market and the importance of staging with today's market a little bit. Do you have some insight in that you'd like to share?
Well, I can share some of our experiences in just the past couple months. Since Christmas, we have staged 4 or 5 homes that have sold in a matter of days after staging.
The market has really picked up.
The market has really picked up, and the additional thing is several houses have sold for more than list.
Yeah.
And I can give you some examples. A home in the central area that was listed just below 400 sold for multiple offers, 5 offers, 4 days, and it went for $31,500 over.
Wow.
Another house in Meadowbrook sold for $26,500 above asking.
Wow.
And then we just had one in Wallingford, and that price was $799,000 home. We staged the whole thing, and actually we worked with the owner and chose paint colors before, and they did a lot of work on this house to upgrade it. This house sold for $81,000 over asking price.
Wow, that pays for a little staging.
It paid for staging big time, and that just closed a couple weeks ago. And then we had another one just a week ago in Greenwood, and we staged that one, and she got 2 offers and a full price offer
That's great.
from staging. So there's really a benefit of a faster sale. The other thing, it's not just the sales price in today's market, but staging helps with the appraisal price. And especially
Right.
if you're getting a price higher than listed, you've got to support that sales price with your appraisal.
Mm-hmm.
And staging helps to do that.
And so what are some tips you can share with the home seller that will help them stage their home better?
Okay, they can do a lot themselves. And the first thing is to declutter and to clean.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing I would tell them to do, this is kind of like the pre-test. Take some photos of your home
Mm-hmm.
and put them on your camera
Right.
and see what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to the MLS or any website that are showing homes for sale in
Yeah.
your area and in your price,
Mm-hmm.
and look at them. And then see if your house and your photo compares with what's online.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because it kind of gives you a template of saying where you need to go. Do you need to declutter more? Do you need to add more accessories? Do you need to add more art?
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I think it will help you do is visualize how your house looks color-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll notice some colors on the walls, the really saturated or intense colors, really don't photograph well.
Hmm.
And that picture, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and you'll just see it. It'll show up. It'll be automatic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you can kind of give yourself a self-test
Mm-hmm.
and then proceed from there.
Right. And so with your company, what services do you provide a home seller if they wanted to
Sure.
get involved with a stager, you or somebody else?
Somebody else. Well, there's a variety of services.
Mhm.
So you don't have to be the whole ball of wax, which means move out of your house and have it all staged. Let's start with consulting. You can hire a consultant for a couple hours to come in and rearrange your furniture. We call that redesign.
Mm-hmm.
So what we would do is come in, work with you to make suggestions and rearrange some furniture, and maybe you just need a few items. And a lot of times I will say to a seller, you're missing a coffee table. Think about where you're going next and buy that coffee table for your new place. So you need it anyway, just buy it early.
Good idea.
Or some art, or buy the art you like, hang it on the wall now, and then you can have it in your new home.
Mhm.
So we really try to be practical, or especially with linens, the same thing. Buy something nice and new for staging for your photos, and then you'll have it.
Mhm.
And then you're not throwing away money because you're going to have that product.
And so if somebody needs more than just a consultation, then what's the next
The
tier?
next stage is, say, a partial staging, and that's deciding where to get the biggest bang for your buck. And normally when you walk in, you want the living room, dining room, family room, kitchen, and the master bedroom staged. You can forego the other rooms in the house. People can say that, yeah, I can put an office here, my kids will go here. They can visualize that. But if you get your main living areas plus your master, because you've got to figure that the buyer is going to be sleeping in the master bedrooms. So you've got to make that luxurious.
That's so true.
You've got to treat that buyer to a nice bedroom. So I would say that. Another thing that you can do for staging, and sometimes this is important, is I call it getting ready for market. Call stagers in or color consultants. Call us in, because if you're going to repaint, it's really hard to get the right color. And we can save you literally thousands of dollars by choosing the right paint color, or choosing the right carpet. Or
and a lot of time and energy as well.
A lot of time. And we can say, because we've shopped the market, we can say, go to XYZ store and here are your best prices.
Wow.
And so it really pays. We can really save you some time. The other thing we can do is we can walk through your home, and because we're interior designers and I also have a background in construction management, we can say, hey, you need to fix this, you need to repair that, and we have a whole list of vendors that we can give you. So you can manage the project, we can just help you with the resources.
Yeah.
And then another thing is that since we do have interior designers, qualified interior designers on staff, we can also help with the complete design or partial design. Maybe you need a new bathroom or kitchen, or as I said, color, or even furniture selection for the home you're trying to sell, as well as the new home you're going to. So we can help with those items.
It's a wide range of features you can offer there.
That's right. And hopefully we can save the seller a lot of time and frustration.
Well, that's great. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I would say for the sellers to just realize that investing in staging is really going to pay off. It's going to pay off in a higher price, and it's going to pay off in a lower stress level for them because we're doing some of the work for them.
Yeah, and I guess one thing I would like to add is if you do go to the effort of staging, and even if you don't, high quality photographs and a good presence on the web is very important.
Oh, extremely. You've got to compete with what's out on the market.
Right, and you see that more and more in most listings nowadays.
Yeah, and sometimes people don't realize, sellers don't realize that one thing a professional photo does that an amateur really can't is that they have wide angle cameras.
Right.
And you need to shoot the room so you get the whole room, but you don't want it too wide so it distorts things.
Right.
The other thing a professional photographer can do is increase the lighting level. And on gray days in Seattle, which we have many, they can make the sky blue. And that is worth it.
Wow.
That is really worth it.
All right, well, thanks so much for your time, Charlotte.
Okay, Andrew, it was nice being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.